once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
I know, I've heard the story.
With a f***ing pencil? Who the can do that?
It's gone.
Powerful, skillful, untouchable, and immortal. With a simple premise and great execution, John Wick has built itself into one of the most successful action franchises of the 21st century. But how do you keep audiences engaged when your hero has an impenetrable plot armor? We are the story gibbons for Penpipe, and this is how to solve the John Wick problem. Have you ever wondered how filmmakers keep the tension high and our hearts racing, even when we know characters like John Wick could never die? Number 1. Complex character development. Heroes with rich backstories and deep emotional struggles make us care about them. Logan battles with his past, Peter Parker with his duties. John Wick pulls us into his story because while the entire assassin community is determined to pull him back into darkness, he desperately just wants to mourn his wife. These elements make him a compelling and multifaceted character whose evolution keeps audiences engaged and invested in his story. His struggle to reconcile his violent past with his desire for peace adds a relatable and humanizing layer to the high-octane action, creating a narrative that is as emotionally resonant as it is thrilling. Number 2. Relationships and secondary characters. Strong supporting characters and dynamic relationships add depth. The bond between the Mandalorian and Grogu is the emotional driving force behind the Mandalorian, and Jaime's family is the heart of Blue Beetle. Throughout his films, John Wick engages in both small interactions and significant meetings. His relationships with the Continental staff, his dog, memories of his wife, and even with Jimmy, the local police officer, provide emotional depth to John's character. These connections are crucial for plot development, revealing the complexities of his life and the assassin world he inhabits. Number 3. Moral and ethical dilemmas. Heroes facing tough choices and internal conflicts add suspense. Aang must destroy the Fire Lord but doesn't want to kill, and Luke must defeat his father while fighting for Anakin's soul instead. John Wick captivates us because he seeks personal absolution. His journey for inner peace keeps us glued to the screen. His decisions to uphold or break the assassin code, protect or betray allies, and seek revenge or redemption highlight his internal conflicts and make his story more engaging and relatable. Number 4. Personal stakes and ground-level problems. Personal issues make heroes relatable by adding layers of reality and urgency. Clark Kent's mother is about to lose the farm due to debt, and John McClane struggles to reconnect with his estranged wife. John Wick's personal stakes and relatable problems ground his character in real human experiences despite the fantastical and action-packed nature of the films. All he desires is to retire in peace and quiet, a desire shared by many. His isolation and loneliness resonate with audiences who feel the same, making his moments of connection and vulnerability more poignant. And finally, number 5, time pressure. Adding urgency and severe consequences ramps up the tension. In 24, Jack Bauer is always racing against the iconic countdown clock, and Frodo must destroy the One Ring before darkness crushes his friends. John Wick is often racing against the clock, whether it's the 1-hour grace period before becoming excommunicado, finding the Elder to lift the bounty, defending the Continental from imminent attack, or completing missions under strict deadlines. These time pressures are integral to the series, creating a sense of relentless urgency and high stakes that keep audiences at the edge of their seats. Of course, high action stories like John Wick use other tools to keep us hooked. Mystery plots, inherent weaknesses, innovative fight scenes, and immersive world building all play a role in maintaining our interest. However, what truly sets John Wick apart is his deep personal journey. This emotional core, combined with relentless action and complex character development, makes John Wick's story unforgettable and keeps audiences coming back for more. Don't forget to subscribe and click on these videos for more.